So today's story is film related, and it involves how I was almost arrested and possibly killed in the comfort of my own home. All because I was making a short film. So our story takes place in May of 2015. So this is a couple of months after I released Choices, which if you haven't seen Choices, I will leave a link up here as well as in the description. And if you haven't seen the making of Choices, I will leave a link up here as well as in the description. And if you haven't seen the Choices scene breakdown, I will also leave a link up here as well as in the description. Anyway, back to the story. So after I did Choices and I told myself that I was going to be a filmmaker when I grow up, to say at that time that I was in love with film, that would be an understatement. I was infatuated with film. Films, just any type of film. I mean, I still am, but at that time, that's when it started. Literally, it was just like boom, 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 boom. All these ideas were just coming in. One of these stories in particular was a short film that I did called Crime Time. So this film involved a detective trying to solve this murder with like his partner in crime, and then there's like the bad guy. It's just your basic detective whodunit sort of thing. And in that particular film, I played everybody. I played the detective, I played the bad guy, I played the partner in crime, I played like the police chief at the end, I played one of the victims. Now let's get into the actual story. My parents were at work, my brother was at his friend's house, and I was home alone by myself. So I'm just, watching TV and stuff like that, and then I get that urge again, like, I gotta make a film. What am I doing? I can't just be sitting. I gotta make a film, right? And then I thought of that detective noir film that I did, a sequel, Crime Time 2. Let's do it. So in this film, I was gonna try to focus on like the antagonist, which I called Gangster Guy. It's just, oh my God. He basically was dressed up as like a blues brother, right? But one key prop that he had was a gun. Now, this isn't just your typical, Nerf blue with an orange tip type of gun, because that wouldn't be realistic in the film that I'm making, right? Let's just say it looked like a gun. Yeah, you can maybe see where this is heading, but I had some common sense when I was using this prop, some common sense. So I figured, I can't really go outside and film this in the front yard and do some filming, right? So I thought I'll go in the backyard and I'll do some filming and stuff, Right? Right? So I ended up going outside in my backyard. I opened the door and, well, you see, also around this time, my parents got a security alarm. When you open the door, it makes like a beep noise just to show that the back door is open, right? What I didn't know at the time was that my parents had actually armed the security when they left for work. So when you open the door, it starts to beep, right? But it continues to beep and it'll continue beeping until you disarm the alarm. Now, I actually knew the code, but I didn't think I needed because I didn't think they'd arm the security alarm because I was going to be home by myself. So I open the door, it starts to beep, right? And I just think, oh, that's just, the door's open, I go out, I have like my tripod, I got like my lights, I got the camera, I got the costume, the prop, the gun, I got all that stuff, right? And I'm setting up for the first shot. And what I don't know is that the alarm continues to beep, beeping and beeping and soon starting to go crazy, right? Beep, 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 beep. It's just going crazy, right? It's just going nuts and crazy. Like, I don't hear it. I don't hear it because I'm so into this film. I'm like, wow, like, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be. The alarm, it beeped so many times and then it finally stopped. And what happens is that once it stops, it then signals 911. Uh-oh. My phone starts ringing and it's like, oh, I don't have time to answer the phone, right? I'm I'm making a film. I don't have time to answer the phone. Oh, boy. So it's ringing and ringing. It stops. It rings again. And, I'm just filming and filming. Sure enough, I look at my phone and it says 7 missed calls from my dad. So I call him, and his first response isn't hello. It's, are you okay? Sasa, are you okay? Oh my God, where are you? Are you all right? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Where are you? Where are you? I'm in the backyard. I'm just doing some filming. And then all of a sudden he goes, Sasa, I think there's someone in the house. What? And he hangs up. And I'm just thinking, like, is my dad pulling my leg? So I kind of just wrote it off, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I better check inside and see if there's someone in the house, right? Check and see if there's a burglar in the house. I gotta stop filming. I gotta check in the house, right? And, well, yeah. So I go inside the house. I'm walking around. I'm looking upstairs, downstairs, in the bathrooms and all that stuff. And there's nobody there. So I'm kind of pissed off, right? Because, I'm not filming. I'm checking around the house for if there's a burglar or something, right? I call him up and I'm like, Dad, there's no one in the house. What what are you doing? I got a notification on my phone that the alarm went off and that all of a sudden my dad comes to a realization, right? Sasa, when you went to the backyard, did you disarm the alarm? Disarm the alarm? Like, Dad, I'm so sorry, Dad. All right, I'm sorry. Like, I'll. Sasa, you don't understand. The police are on their way right now to the house. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of my police. Whoop whoop. Oh shit. Next thing you know, my aunt is calling me, and she lives a couple of blocks from where I live. Cesar, I just got a call from your dad. What's going on? Why are the police showing up? I was making a film outside, and I forgot to disarm the alarm, and now they're showing up. I know. I'm with the police right now. We're right outside your house. Okay, well, now I've got some explaining to do. So as I'm walking to the front door, going to finally confront the officer, it just hit me. I'm still wearing my Blues Brothers getup. I have some fake Crayola blood in my mouth just to make it seem more authentic. And I'm carrying a legit looking gun. Oh, I gotta get all this off before they answer the door, right? Sure enough, as soon as that thought leaves my mind, ding, ding. This is the police. Open up. So I'm literally just tearing the clothes off my body. I just took the gun and I just threw it in like the office somewhere just to hide that. And then I literally run past the front door, go up the stairs, and I go inside that bathroom and I'm washing the fake blood off of my face. And it's not coming off, right? The police officer like knocked on my door like 4 or 5 times. This is the police. Open up. I'm just washing my face. I'm trying to get the stuff off of me. It's not coming off. Sure enough, I just did the best I could. And there's like this giant red smear. I'm like, maybe he won't notice. So I literally run downstairs and I open the door and I'm all sweaty. I got this red mark on my face. I'm wearing a white t-shirt. I still got the black trousers from the costume. And I'm just like, hey. And from then on, I had to explain to him what had happened, what I was doing, and that I am so sorry. This was all just a big misunderstanding. I apologize. Now, thankfully, he let me off the hook. He said, just, it's okay, just, don't do it again. And he gave me this kind of stern talking to, and I'm just like, oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. this experience, it kind of opened my eyes to the safety precautions you have to take when you're making a film. You need to make sure everyone is on board, they know what they're doing, nobody's doing anything dangerous, making sure that you're taking the best safety precautions. Even though filming is fun, you still need to make those rules just to make sure everyone is safe and secure. So, yeah, that's my story. Thank you for listening. Remember to stay safe. And yeah.